Back. Let's connect right back with the management of Deccan Gold Mines. Mr. Sandeep Lakhwara is with us on the show. I'm hoping you can hear me right now, Mr. Lakhwara. To begin with, congratulations, because it's been a favorable Supreme Court ruling. I just want to start off by having you explain to our viewers what is the significance of this court case and the Houthi gold belt for the company in the first place.
Sure. It is really quite a significant victory, not just for us as a company, but I think for the mining industry as a whole. It indicates that that the state government cannot reserve areas that it so deems fit for their own PSUs. There are laws that need to be followed. It restores the faith, more importantly, of the investment community in the mining regulatory environment in India. For us, it is very, very important for the simple reason that it opens up something like 21 gold targets that we have explored in that area in the past, and we have lodged something like 12 odd prospecting license applications. So these are areas where we went in, did our prospecting at the very beginning, conducted detailed exploration, identified gold resources, and when we lodged prospecting license applications, the state government decided that they wanted to reserve the area for Houthi Gold Mines, which is their public sector unit in Karnataka. So extremely important, and going forward, I do believe that the Houthi belt itself is capable of delivering many gold mines. What we have identified so far, which is something like several hundred thousands of ounces in there, I think can be further enhanced with detailed exploration. So we are quite excited about it.
This is Nayantara joining in from the New Delhi studio. Yes, certainly good news coming in from that front. I guess you might be lucky that you're not in Goa, jokes apart, because look at what has happened with mining activity over there. But, nevertheless, Karnataka is in the midst of an election, last day of campaigning. Can I put you in the spot and ask you, does it make a difference whichever political party comes to power? Have you spotted anything in any of the political parties' manifesto that could hurt your business?
No, I think the important issue for us is the mining laws and the regulations, and the political parties, simply the approach and the attitude of both the political parties from that perspective is that they should encourage development in this area, and particularly gold, because when you look at the history of gold in India, we are importing billions of dollars worth of gold into the country. And we have identified, and there have been other companies here that have come in and identified various gold resources. And the reason not many gold mines are in operation today is essentially that the regulatory requirements need to be upgraded. It takes years to get a prospecting license, which is really way too long. So I think from both government perspectives, we are quite comfortable that the mining legislation, now the Supreme Court order, is on our favor, and that we would, go in there, explore, and develop those projects.
In fact, your stock price had also zoomed 20% on the day of that Supreme Court order. And, I have to bring it up. Another day where your stock price was really shining in trade was about 6 months back, when there had been speculative reports that Anil Agarwal and Vedanta was looking to buy a controlling stake in your company. Now that, you've got this favorable order from the Supreme Court, do you think that those talks could resume if they had ever existed?
I'm sorry, do I think, what is the last question? Do I think what?
Could those talks resume at all if they ever existed? We did see some denials to the story that Vedanta was not interested in Deccan Gold Mines. Is that still the case?
Sure. Well, you see, from our perspective, we are talking to several majors within the country and outside. with a view to raising funds for the development of the Ganajur project. At this stage, negotiations have not been progressed to the level that we're sitting across the table and discussing it. But all I can say is that there is interest from several majors as far as investment into the company is concerned, with a view to developing not just the Ganajur, now with the Hatti belt that is opening up, there is no doubt going to be discussion on developing that belt as well.
Right. So you would be interested to sell a part stake or a full stake in the company?
We would be interested to raise investment in the company to the extent that is required for developing not just Ganajur, as I said, some of the other areas that are now going to come online. So from that perspective, it would be a part stake.
Right, sir. Thank you so much for taking out time for us. Always good to get